Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. You know, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Got Brother Obadiah in this thing. Who else with me?
Zion.
Hey, Big Dog, Brother Zion in this thing, man. We finna hit a video real quick through the spirit, finna show you how our people looked in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at images on the internet, you know, it's gonna be so-called white people pop up, man. You're not gonna see our people as the people of the Bible. You look up Jesus, right? Who gonna come up? A white man. You look up Paul, who gonna come up? A white man. You look up Job, who gonna come up? A white man. And you look up Adam and Eve, who gonna come up? A white man and woman. You know what I'm saying? But that's very important. And people probably wonder, like, why is he talking about race? Why is he talking about race? And that's very important, because it had to be important for them to change it, though. Why change the image of how Christ really looked if it wasn't important? Why not leave him as a so-called black man, how the Bible describes him as? Why you have to change the true image of Christ? Why you have to change the true image of the angels? You know what I'm saying? Why is everything whitewashed in today's history, in today's time? Even when you look at movies, right? The Bible movies, you know, Passion of Christ. I think that's what it's called, the Passion of Christ. You don't see how people been in those movies, man. The only black person you see in those movies is Samson. Who else? You don't see nobody else that look like us in those movies. And those are our actual people, man. So I'm finna show you, right, before I get into this thing, I'm finna show you how the people of the Bible really look, right? Now, the first person I'm finna get in the scriptures is Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahweh Shai, right? So I'm finna pull up some images, right? To see what images come up. If I type in Jesus, right, who gonna come up? We finna cut this thing up through the scriptures, bro. We finna break those chains that was put on our brain, man. Had us in slavery, thinking that this man right here was the savior, man. Hey, this image is in Brazil. They have a big statue in Brazil of a so-called white man. This image is in every Christian church. This man right here as being the savior, man. This is not accurate. This is cap. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna show you the true image. I'm gonna read that. King, I kind of wrote that down. Revelation. I'm gonna read that real quick on my phone. But first, let me get Revelations 1:1. I'm finna show you how Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ, I'm finna show you how he look according to the Bible, right? Because you have some people say, oh, color don't matter. If it didn't matter, why would John describe how he seen him as? If it didn't matter, he would never put it in the Bible. Hey, the Most High would have never allowed it to be in the Bible if color didn't matter. Why did he put his color in the Bible if it didn't matter? You say, oh, he Middle East. He Middle Eastern. That's the direction. He olive colored. So you saying he a green man? You know what I'm saying? And some of them don't even know what's be going on. We say he a so-called black man. They say, no, he olive colored. And you have some dark skin. You have some black olives. You have some dark olives. So you proving our point without you either saying he a so-called black man or you either saying that he's a green man. And we know we ain't never seen no green people walk this earth. We ain't never seen no green people walk the earth, man. I should come into that whitewashing, man. And you watch these movies, you watch the Avengers, you watch all those Marvel movies with those people with them supernatural powers. They ain't running fast, they climbing up walls. What's that movie we just watched yesterday? Internal. We just watched that movie called Internal. Yeah, Internal. It came out like last year, 2021. Hey, it's like it's a Marvel movie, if I ain't mistaken. Hey man, those are how our ancestors was back then, man. We're gonna get them same powers back. They did not look like them, man. Those people that you see, Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, Flash, Superman, Thor, all those people were our people, bro. They are back in the Bible when Samson had super strength. You know what I'm saying? You had David had a warrior mentality, man. The Most High fighting for David. You know, he going crazy. Samson killed I think it was 1,000 Philistines with a jawbone of a donkey, if I ain't mistaken. That's supernatural powers, man. But the Most High allowed them to have that. We're them same exact people. Hollywood get that from us. But they make the people, so-called white people in the movies, but overall, in majority, it's supposed to be us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna get the true image of how Christ look according to the Bible, right? So first you gotta get Revelations 1:1. You gotta get Revelations 1:1. It says the revelation of Yahweh Shai, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass. And he sent and sanctified it by his angels unto his servant John. So, the revelation is finna get into the image of Christ. It's finna show you how Christ really look according to the Bible. And all we gotta do is read. You know, our people wonder, how did Jesus look? How did he look? He had a body. He walked the earth, so he had to have a body. He had to have a skin color. He had to have a nationality. How did he look? You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna show you. These Revelations. Hold up, the Revelation. I get. I had when I had wrote that back then, I kinda had wrote the wrong version. It wasn't a KJV, so it's kinda threw off. But you can get the next one though. This Revelation chapter 114 and 115. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Hey man, so it said Christ, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Now who has woolly hair? Now let's see something. Now we know that the texture of wool is a sheep. I mean, sheep have woolly hair. Hold up, let me get that thing. Hey, a sheep have woolly hair. If you look at a sheep, when the sheep have all his hair, before they shave that thing, it has woolly hair. Now, who the only people that have hair like wool? Let me get another picture. I'm gonna show you who had a hair like wool. I'm gonna show you who have the hair like wool. Christ had hair like us, and they teach us that our hair is not. They basically tell us to perm our hair. They try to get our women to think that their hair is not pretty. Hey man, you need to get weave in your hair. You need to get a perm. You need to straighten your hair. Hey Shalom, King, Shalom. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up, King. I'm gonna hit you up. But they try to make you think your hair not the definition of beauty. Hey man, you got the same hair texture as Christ. Yahweh Shai had this same hair that you got, bruh. He had this same exact hair. It say his hair was white. Only difference is his hair was white though. His hair was white like wool. This is woolly hair right here. Not no dog stringy hair. If you go back to the image I showed you, at that white image of Christ that they made him out to be, he had dog stringy hair. But the Bible said Christ had hair like wool. This is woolly hair right here, bruh. This is woolly hair. The same texture hair as a sheep. So this is the same texture hair Christ had. And we know we're the only race of people that had that texture hair. And it says, as white as snow, his eyes was as a flame of fire, and his feet like an untold brass, as if they burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So it said Christ's feet was like the untold brass. So what the color of brass is? Brass is like the color of a penny, right? Now if you burn that penny, what color does it turn? I got an example. I got a video. I'm finna show you something. Now this right here, this how Christ look. If I can find that image, I mean that video. If I can find that video, Lord, wouldn't it come up? It's a video of a bullet, right? Getting burnt. They burning the bullet. See what color it turn. It was a perfect video. This might be the one. It might be a good one right here. I'm finna show you, right? Because if you burn anything, what color does it turn? Anything that you burn, what color does it turn? It get dark. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I ain't never know. I don't know what they doing in this video. It's wild. But I can't find that video. Look at this. Anything that you have, right? What color does it turn when you burn it? That thing get dark. That thing get dark. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the video that I wanted, but that's a perfect example. If I have a penny, right? If I have a penny and I burn that penny, what color is it gonna turn? It's gonna get dark. Hey, Christ was a dark-skinned man, but you look at that image of Jesus on the internet, what do you see? A so-called white man. That's one lie that they told. Hey, man, this is the history that they should be teaching us. Hey, it's so-called Black History Month. They gave you the shortest month They gave you a month, 28 days to talk about your history, and they ain't talking about nothing in the Bible. And they're not talking about your people in the Bible. They're not talking about Jesus Christ being a so-called black man. They're not talking about the Jews being so-called black people. They're not talking about Job being a black man. They're not talking about our people. They're not talking about what our people did in the Bible because they're trying to hide your real history. They give you certain people like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman. They give you damn Master P. How the hell Master P part of Black History Month? They give you Barack Obama. They give you the same people every year for Black History Month, but they're not talking about your real history in the Bible. They're not talking about your people, right? So Christ, Yahweh Shai, was a so-called black man with white woolly hair. Let me keep reading on that. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. His eyes was as a flame of fire. So, hey, Yahweh Shai's eyes was red as a flame of fire. Why? Because he drank wine. He drank a lot of wine. Hey, some people, when they drink wine, their eyes get red. Hey, their eyes get red. You're like, hey, you drunk some wine? Yeah, his eyes are red. So Yahweh Shai's eyes are red because he drank a lot of wine. Or it can be twofold. He red because he angry. You know what I'm saying? He trying to tell our people the kingdom of heaven coming, but our people wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people was doing all type of stuff, man. Even to this day, you telling our people, hey, man, the kingdom of heaven coming. They want to do what they want to do. So Christ was stressed out. He drank a lot of wine. Not to the point where he got drunk, but he drank wine. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no drunkard. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace. His voice as a sign of many waters. Hey, so Christ, hey man, his feet. Hey, if you look at your feet the same color of your body, right? If you look at your feet the same color of your body. So Yahweh Shai body the same, well, he was a dark skinned man. And I'm gonna get even further on that. Hey, give me Daniel 10:6, cause Daniel 10:6 finna describe how his whole body look, bro. This is the biggest kept secret. Hey, the biggest kept secret in the whole world is your identity. The biggest kept secret, I'm gonna say it again. The biggest kept secret in the world is you, is your identity. They hiding your identity. That's the biggest kept secret in the world, man. We know they doing a lot of stuff behind the world. In the world. We know they GMO food, chemtrails in the sky, the stuff they doing in Hollywood behind closed doors. Hey, man, that's not the biggest kept secret, though. The biggest kept secret is you knowing who you is, bro. Because you find out that you an Israelite, you find out what's required of you. Hey, man, then that means their kingdom is going to fall and our kingdom is going to start, bro. Let me get this precept real quick. I'm going to get this precept. Hold that real quick, King. I'm going to get this precept real quick. This, is 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha, right? Where the Apocrypha at, King? Yeah, got yours real quick. I'm finna show them what that is real quick, cause they'll know where we're coming from. Cause somebody probably be like, 2nd Ezra, that's not in the Bible. But this the book right here. Come on, let me see the front of it. This the book right here, right? This is the Apocrypha. This book is part of the Bible. If you get the King James 1611 version, the Apocrypha is in there. But the Roman Catholic priest, I think his name was Martin Luther, he took the Apocrypha out of the Bible because it's certain stuff in the Apocrypha that they trying to hide from you, bro. You know, it's 14 books in the Apocrypha that they took out. So 2nd Ezra is right here. It's part of the Apocrypha that I'm finna get out. You get it. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Read it out. Come on. Get 2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9.
Bring it out.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So Esau is the so-called white race. If you get into Genesis chapter 25 verse 23, it goes into Jacob and Esau, right? You know what I'm saying? We are Jacob and they are Esau. They nationality are Esau. They're the Edomites. They're not really the color white. You know what I'm saying? They're not really white. They're really the color red. They pinkish red. That's why in the South we call them rednecks. And that's why, you know, they get sunburned, they turn red. You know what I'm saying? If you slap them, they turn red. Red is their true actual color because their blood show forth through their skin. They're not actually the color white. They just call themselves white because white is pure. They call us black. You know, are we really the color black? You know what I'm saying? But no, that's the thing, right? And Esau is the end of the world. So the so-called white man, his kingdom is the end of the world. So this is his kingdom right here. America and the whole world, this is the so-called white man kingdom, man. That's why we talk about heaven and hell. Hey, hell is not a place underground where a devil is at with a pitchfork poking you to death. That's not hell. Hell is a condition. It's not no place underground called hell. Hell is a condition, man. So we are in hell right now. This is our hell. Hey, what they say, one man's hell is another man's heaven. This is our hell right here. This is the black, hey, America is the black Latinos and Native Indians hell, man. All we do is as a people, we catch hell here, bro. We at the bottom of society. We getting shot down the streets by the police. We killing each other. We strung out on drugs. Hey, man, this is our hell right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is our hell, and this is their heaven, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're not owning Walmart. We don't own Chick-fil-A. We don't own Zaxby's. Hey, they making money off us, man. They getting generational wealth off us. You think the man that own Walmart, you know what I'm saying, he's stressing on how he gonna pay his bills? That man probably on the island right now, bro. Passing money down to his family, finna start a whole generational wealth off us, off genocide. They got a whole 400-year head start on us because of genocide, man. From rape, rob, and murder of our people. You know what I'm saying? So get that Esau at the end of the world, and Jacob, who is Jacob? Jacob is the Israelites. The verse just said Esau is the end of the world. So this world right here, the white man kingdom is gonna fall. And it said Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Jacob are the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. Our kingdom is up next. It's gonna be 1,000 times better than this kingdom that we see right now. You're gonna have gold. You're gonna have, man, you ain't gonna have to work no more. You're gonna have servants and handmaids. You're gonna have immortal bodies. You ain't gonna even die, bro. You know, it's gonna be unreal, bro. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's coming to the Israelites. But all we gotta do is come back to the Most High, man, and keep His laws and commandments. That's the thing we gotta do to get the kingdom of heaven. Keep the commandments. You know, you an Israelite, you gotta keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna show you how Christ's body, right? Now I'm finna get into Yahweh body. Get that Daniel 10:6, King.
Daniel chapter 10, verse 6.
Bring it out.
His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet.
And his what?
And his arm and his feet like in color to polished brass. And the voice of his words was like the voice of a multitude.
So, hey, it wasn't just his feet. You know what I'm saying? It was his arms too. Everything was because you had some people try to be slick talking about maybe his feet were just black. He could have been all colors. His feet could have been black. His arms could have been white. What man have you seen walk the earth is all colors? You think Yahweh Shah walked the earth all colors, bro? You think he kind of walking with his disciples all colors? No, he was a man. Let me get this precept. He was a man. He wasn't no robot. He wasn't no alien. When people say all colors, that make you think of an alien. Hold on, let me get this. Get this real quick. Cause he come from a lineage. Cause you gotta understand, hey, Yahweh Shai, Christ, hey, he was an Israelite too. So you understand if we the Israelites, right? Let me get this precept real quick. I forget this Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. So think about this. Matter of fact, get Jeremiah 14 and 2, King. Okay. Come on, get that real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Bring it up.
Jordan of mourning and the gates thereof languish, they are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
So it said Judah, the tribe of Judah, and Judah are the Jews. Judah are Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. They are the Jews of the Bible. We're the Israelites of the Bible, right? So it said, Jeremiah 14 and 2 said, the Jews are black unto the ground, right? So think about this. You have those Jewish people over there in Jerusalem right now that calling themselves Jewish. They're not the real Jews because the Bible just said that the real Jews, Judah, are black unto the ground. Because you understand, back then, they was darker. They was darker than we is now. Back then in the Bible, they was way dark. It's proven that the sun was 10 times hotter than it is now. It's something how the earth is, something like that. I can't explain deeply into that, but I looked into it a little bit. But it was hotter than it was now, so it was darker back then, man. Just imagine you working in Egypt. It'd be hard for us to work in Egypt under that hot sun right now. But our people was doing that, man, because their body was immune to that sun. It was hotter back then, but they was used to it. It was darker though. You know what I'm saying? It was real dark skin. So the Bible just said the Jews, the real Jews now, are black unto the ground. So if Christ come out of Judah, right? It said, for it's evident, this Hebrews 7:14, for it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. So if Yahushua sprang out of Judah, then what may he be? A so-called black man. Because the Jews are dark skinned. They are a dark race of people. So what is Christ if he come from the same lineage, you know what I'm saying, tribe? He an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So what may he be? He a dark-skinned man. He a Jew. He an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But that just show you like those Jewish people over there in Jerusalem pretending to be us. They stole our identity, bro. They not the real Jews. We the real Jews. That's why they call themselves Jewish with the ISH at the end. What that mean? That mean pertaining to, right? So if somebody say you acting childish, right? Are you really a child? Or you acting like a child? If somebody say, oh, he girlish, is he acting like is he really a girl or he acting like a girl? They acting like it. So when they call themselves Jewish, they know they not the real Jews. They know they not. That's what they call themselves Jewish. Cause they know they trying to be like they trying to beat us. They stole our whole identity, bro. That's like somebody that's like somebody like basically taking over your identity. They're taking over your name. They're taking over what you stand for, and they pretending to be you. That's basically what they doing, bro. That's a crime. That's something that they got to pay for, bro. So that just proved that Yahushua, who the world called Jesus Christ, he was a so-called black man. So if he walked the earth to this day, he'd be called a nigga like we get called. He'd be called a African American. He'd be called a Negro, cause he us. He us. You know what I'm saying? So Christ was a so-called black man. And it's very important to know, because if it wasn't important, why they changed the color? Why not keep it the same? Because with that image knowing who Christ is and how he look, that brings power. Just imagine the greatest man that ever walked the earth, he looked like you. You know how much power that give a group of people? The greatest man in his lineage is your people. They had to hide that from you. They had to make you think that you was monkeys, that you was nothing. So they couldn't let you know that, hey man, you might be a slave, but your people is the greatest people that ever walked the earth. They can't let you know that. So they changed our people to them that look like them. That's wicked. That's wicked, man. They changed that whole group of people to look like them. That's off. So give me Genesis 2:7. Now I'm finna prove how Adam and Eve look, right? Cause we already proved how I'm just finna get the image. You can read it though. I'm just finna pull an image of Adam and Eve. I'm finna get an image of them. Because guess what? If you look up a picture right now of Adam and Eve, what's gonna come up? If you go to any Bible movie of Adam and Eve, what's gonna come up? Is a colored person gonna come up? No. You're gonna have this come up. So this supposed to be Adam and Eve. They supposed to be Adam and Eve. You telling me this Adam and Eve? That's mad. They supposed to be Adam and Eve. That supposed to be Adam and Eve. They supposed to be Adam and Eve. That's crazy, bro. How is a people formed from the dust of the ground will come out like this? We finna prove how Adam and Eve look according to the Bible, man. Because it's Black History. It's so-called Black History Month, right? Like I said before, they teach you about all these people that we know about. Martin Luther King. We already know about him. Who else? Bro, our history is more than 28 days. Tell us something that we don't know about already. Stop giving us the same people every year. I'm like, bro, every year. Rosa Parks, she didn't want to give up her seat. Martin Luther King, he wanted equality. He had a dream. Hey, bro, what else? That's not just our history. In school, they start our history off at 16, 19 in slavery. What were we before slavery? What were we? You know what I'm saying? So, you get that, King.
All right, Genesis chapter 2, verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the Lord God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
Hey, so the Bible said, hey, he formed Adam and Eve, a man, from the dust of the ground, right? So what color is the dust of the ground? If you go outside right now and get some get some soil, or you dig deeper down in the dust of the ground, it's gonna get dark. It's gonna look something like this. That's the dust of the ground right there. That's the dust of the ground. That's the dust of the ground. He formed Adam and Eve from the dust of the ground. So how can so-called white people come? How can they be Adam and Eve? They're not this color. You know what I'm saying? But you go to the images of them, you see white people come up. Because they don't want you to know that stuff, bro. This is stuff that they hide from you. They keep this stuff away from you, man. This is big. Everybody back then had color before the so-called white people came along. Every race of people, was melanated people. You know what I'm saying? That's and the soil back then was more rich and more darker. So there had some melanin in them, man. There was color. The soil back then in that time, in the beginning of time, it had to be more rich and more dark. It was more pure. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Adam and Eve, they had melanin, man. They wasn't those images that you see of them. Them images that you see of Adam and Eve on the internet are jokes. It make you kind of want to laugh at them, bro. This what our kids saying is Adam and Eve, man. They look like Adam and Steve. They look like two females, bro. Got a dragon on the tree. I don't think that's a snake, like a dragon. That's mad, bro. They supposed to be Adam and Eve, bro. This don't even look real. This don't even look real. But look at this. Man. That don't even look real. So we know how Adam and Eve look according to the Bible. They had melanin. You know what I'm saying? So let's get how Job look according to the Bible. How did Job look? These are ancestors. You know how you have some people always talking about their ancestors, all that. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors went through this, they went through that. Hey man, these are our ancestors. Job is our ancestor. Yahweh Shah is like our big brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get how Job look. And it's very important. We gotta break these chains off our brains, man. It's very important to go back in the Bible and see how your people look. You gotta see how these people look, bro. And like I keep saying, people keep saying color don't matter, bro. It does matter. It do matter. Let me get this video real quick. I pray it come up. I'm gonna show you color matters, because when you keep getting something jammed into your head from a little age, bro, you starting to grow up and you gonna always think that, bro. If you getting jammed in your head at a young age that the definition of beauty is the white woman, you gonna believe that when you get older, bro. If you keep getting jammed that in your head that the white people are superior, you're gonna believe that. So now it's our job, knowing this truth, is to break those chains off our people's minds and let you know these people are you. They can read the Bible and they can visualize themselves instead of reading the Bible and visualizing the white man and the white woman. Let me see if I can find that video. Hold up. I pray that video come up, bro. It's a Look at this. This is what's wild, bro. Check this out. I ain't even.
Different children.
I want the.
Show me the mean child.
Look at this. Look at this.
There are lots of different colors for skin.
I have questions for you about these pictures of different children. After I read the question, I want you to point to the picture that fits the story.
Are children colorblind in America?
Show me the smart child.
Show me the mean child.
Can you show me the dumb child?
Show me the nice child.
Is bias
I ain't
measurable
even
even
hello.
at an
Why is he the dumb child?
Hold up.
Why is
Oh,
she
there you
the
go.
bad child?
Let me go back to it.
Why is he the dumb child? Why is she the bad child?
Because she's black.
And why is he the ugly?
That's mad. Look.
is bias measurable even at an early age?
Why is she the bad child?
Because she's black.
And why is he the ugly child?
Because he looks like he white.
Why is he the dumb child?
Because he has dark brown skin.
Why is she the bad
That's
child?
mad.
Because she makes fun of everybody else's skin color.
How much do kids learn from what they see and hear from adults?
Show me the child who has the skin color most adults like.
And show me the child who has a skin color most adults don't like.
That's
These are
mad.
questions
I'm telling you,
we,
bruh.
CNN Soledad
That's
O'Brien
crazy.
and a team of psychologists hired by CNN
It's real,
spent
bruh.
months investigating
Our kids really-
tests, interviews with children and their parents. But they're questions that have been asked for decades. The first doll study ignited controversy in the 1940s when psychologists Kenneth and Mamie Clark, so-called doll that today. We asked renowned
So,
child
let me get to the-
psychologists Spencer
Some more.
White were asked questions on it with a high
Show me the dumb child.
rate of what researchers call
I
white
ain't even
bias,
seen this one.
identifying the color of their own skin with positive attributes.
I thought I wanted to see one with the baby doll for real though.
Show me the dumb child.
Dumb child.
Okay, why
She hit
is
that.
the dumb child?
Because she has black skin.
She hit that. That's
Show me
all.
the mean child.
See that,
Why is he the
man?
mean child?
And hey,
She's brown.
it's a
The skin color most girls want.
That's
Show
crazy,
me
bro.
the child who has the skin color most girls don't want.
Look.
The skin color most girls want. Show me the child who has the skin color most girls don't want.
Questions that got
That's mad. And that show you right there, man. If you programmed in your head, you know, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Cause them kids, they seeing the white kids, they seeing Cinderella looking like them. They seeing Beauty and the Beast. They seeing Snow White. They got all these people to look up to as being a definition of beauty. You got all the movies, you know what I'm saying? They looking at them as beauty, right? But our people, our kids, you know, so they thinking, you know, we dark. You know what I'm saying? When you young, we was younger, we always used to pick on the dark people, on our dark, on the dark skins. Oh, you burnt, you charcoal. You know what I'm saying? We used to always get on the dark skins, bro. It always used to be like always to get on the dark skins because we grew up, you know what I'm saying, thinking that dark skin was ugly, bro. They programmed that in our head. I really hold up. Let me get another one. They programmed in our head to think.
Can you give me
Hold up.
and why does that look bad? Okay.
Hold up.
What is the nice? Can you show me the doll that you like best or that you like to play with?
Look, they got a look. Check this out. They got a I ain't seen this either, but they got a so-called black baby and a so-called white baby, right? And they making them choose which one look better or nicer, something like that. But check this out, bro.
Can you show me the doll that you like best or that you like to play with?
I'm bad. Hold up, so like,
Can you show me the doll that you like best or that you like to play with?
quit that guy quick. See that?
One.
Dang.
I like to play with this. And can you show me the doll that is the nice doll? And why is that the nice doll? She's white. And can you show me the doll that looks bad? Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
And can you give, and why does that look bad? Because it's black.
But see that?
And why do you think that's a nice doll? Because she's white.
Hey man, this is real, bro. Hey, this stuff is real, bro. They program this in your head, and this is why colors. This is why it matters, bro. This is why we have to break this thing, because you have our kids believing that we the bad ones, we the dumb ones, we the mean ones. They believe that. They believe that the white kids are the nice ones, but our people, the dog that look like you, always supposed to be dumb. That's why you got to show our people in the Bible, hey, you don't just come, you not no monkey swinging from no vines. You didn't come from slavery. You are smart. You invented a lot of things. A lot of this stuff that you see, we invented. You not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Bible said, love your brother as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Hey, love your sister, love your brother. You not mean. You not ugly. You the definition of beauty. That's why they want to get big lips. They want to get tans to get darker like you. They want to get butt implants. You the definition of beauty. You feel what I'm saying? So, what I was getting into, King?
Job.
Oh, Job. We finna get how Job look. Now let's see. I'm finna pull up an image of Job book, right? Let's see what they say about. Let's see how Job look. Let's see. Let's see if they pull a so-called black man up as Job. Hold up. I gotta put Job in the Bible. Let's see if a so-called black man come up as Job. They might surprise me. They might shock me today. Let's see.
They might change it.
No, it don't look too good. It don't look too good. This is supposed to be Job. This Job. This supposed to be Job. This supposed to be Job. This supposed.
Man.
This Job. They supposed to be Job, our forefather of the Bible. That's mad, bruh. That's mad. Now let's see how Job look according to the Bible. Bring it out, King.
Job chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat.
Hey, so Job said, my skin is black upon me. So Job telling you, he not no so-called white man. He not no so-called white man. He said, my skin is black upon me. He had melanin, man. He was a dark-skinned brother. Why are they he probably ready. Why are they finessing our people, having our people think that, hey, Job was a so-called white man, but in the Bible it clearly said, my skin is black upon me. Hey, Job wasn't. These images. Hey, this is identity theft, bro. This is identity theft, man. You just changed this man's whole identity and changed it to something else, man. You know what I'm saying? That's off, bro. The Most High ain't dealing with that. You got something, King? Give me give me First Maccabees. You got your pocket for you, King? Give me First Maccabees 3:48. In Job 9:24. Hey, the Bible said that this was gonna happen, man. This is one reason why they took the Apocrypha out of the Bible. That red book. This is the reason why they took out the Bible, bro. They don't want you to know this in the Bible, bro. The Bible already told you that they was gonna change the images to their images. This how real this book is. You better start playing with the Bible, talking about it's a white man book. It's books of fairy tales, bro. You get it. You get into it. The Bible said that they was gonna check this out. The Bible said that they was gonna change them images to their images. 3:48. Check this out, man.
First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48.
Bring it out.
And laid open the book of the law.
So they laid open the book of the law. They laid open the Bible. It's talking about the so-called white man. When you get into the account, it's talking about the Greek captivity when the Greeks came and took over everything during that time. So the Bible who the Greeks, the so-called white man, the white race. They're the actual Greeks. And the Bible is talking about what they did. It said they laid open the book at that time. So they got our Bibles. They laid open the book. What else happened, King?
Wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
So they did what?
They paint the likeness of their images.
So they opened our book, right? So in order for them to change the images, that means they got to know the truth. They gotta know Christ was a black man to change him white. They gotta know Job was a black man to change that. You know what I'm saying? So they laid open the book. They seen, oh, he a black man. We can't let them know that. So they paint every image white. They whitewash every image. So every painting that you see that you look up is white. They changed that. The Bible said that was gonna happen. They whitewashed all the images, bro. Everything. Any person in the Bible that you look up, a white man gonna come up, man. I bet if I look up Samson, a white man gonna come up. And we know Samson was he had locks. So we know he was a so-called black man. We don't even gotta pull him up. Let's see a black man come up on Samson. They have him so-called black in movies, but let's see. Who is this fella right here? All right, who is this fella right here? They supposed to be Samson. They supposed to be Samson. Man, like a Philistine. He like the people that Samson was killing. That's mad, bro. Hey, but that's what they do, man. The Bible said they laid open the book of the law, bro. They laid open the Bible and they changed our images to their images, bro. That's a crime. Imagine you have something, right? Just imagine you have it's a picture of somebody else, right? And you mess around and steal that picture and change it to yourself. That's crazy, bro. That's a crime, bro. You go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's what happened, bro. But the Bible said it was gonna happen. Get that Job 9:24, King. Finna get that thing, cause the Bible said this in Job 2 that they was gonna change our images to their images, bro. And our kids don't have nobody to look up to as being a role model, or you know what I'm saying, besides these celebrities. Our people don't have nobody in the Bible to look up to because they think everybody in the Bible is so-called white people, bro. You have named 60-year-old women in the church thinking that Jesus is really white, bro. They actually still think that. You have little kids think that, bro. I thought that. You know what I'm saying? So get that Job 9:24, King.
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Bring it out.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Hey, so the Bible just said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, right? And we know the wicked is the so-called white man because he run this earth. He run everything. Everything that you want, you got to go to him. Name me something that you don't got to go to him for. You want a driver's license, you got to go to him. You want a passport, you got to go to him. You want a school system, you got to go to him. You want some gas for your car, you got to go to him. You want an iPhone, you want a phone, you go to him. Even if you got your own business, well, who you pay your taxes to, you got to go to him. Who you pay your rent to, got to go to him. Everything go to him. Your water bill, you have to pay for water that freely falls from the sky. Why is you got to pay for water that freely falls from the sky? Water should be free. It's natural. You got to pay a water bill. You got to pay for a bottle of water out the stove. You know what I'm saying? So, keep going on Job 9:24, King.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He did what?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He covered the face of the judges thereof. So that's why he covered the true image of Samson. He covered the image of Job. He covered the true image of Christ. He did that. He covered the images because he a crafty devil. Only a devil changed the images of somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to what's the next one, King? You got that
Songs of Solomon.
Get Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. We finna show you how King, and then after that get Songs of Solomon 1 and 10 over there on the bottom right. Look. So now we finna get how King Solomon look. Now we know damn well King Solomon wasn't no so-called white man, bro. If you read the book of Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, you know King, that wisdom in that book, Proverbs alone, you know that that's the so-called black man. Just by the wisdom alone, the so-called white man don't got that type of wisdom that Proverbs spitting, man. We know that's talking about our people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I'm trying to see make sure that you get that, King.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5.
Bring it out.
I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
Yeah. He said, I am black but comely. Hey, King Solomon said, I am black but comely. But I need some lotion. That boy say he black but comely. So, hey, comely means beautiful. You know how people nowadays say I'm black and beautiful? Hey, King Solomon was the first person to say that. I'm black and comely. I'm black but comely. So King Solomon was a dark, and you gotta understand, King Solomon wrote that book. He wrote it from a woman perspective as well. You know what I'm saying? It might be confusing if you don't understand that. King Solomon wrote the whole book, you know what I'm saying, of Sons of Solomon. But it might sometimes seem like a woman speaking, right? But he wrote from a woman perspective though. You know what I'm saying? He was writing the whole thing. So he say, I am black but comely. Hey, King Solomon was a black man. You gotta understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he from the tribe of Judah. And his father, King David from the tribe of Judah. And I just proved to y'all that the Jews are black Israelites, are black people, right? So if King Solomon come from David and they are Judah, Israelites from the tribe of Judah, that mean that they Israelites, they us. They're not white people. He a so-called black man. He a so-called Negro. He said he black but comely. He black but handsome. You know what I'm saying? Now, get Son of Solomon 1 and 10, King.
All right, Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
Hold up. So he said his cheeks are comely with, what it said? His cheeks are comely with what?
With rows of jewels.
His cheeks are comely with rows of jewels. So what that mean? What that mean when it said his cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, right? It mean that he had grills in his mouth. Now, who the only people that really rock grills, like, you know what I'm saying, to the T? To the T. We're them people that rock grills to the T, man. King Solomon had grills in his mouth, bro. And he had locked jaws. It was hard to understand him because his jaws kept locking. What could that say? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We start the grills. You have other nations try to rock them now, but this is our custom. They don't look right rocking grills, man. You know what I'm saying? We the people that started these grills, and it didn't start just recently. Hey, it's in our heritage. When people wear golds, you know what I'm saying? When our people wear golds, that's our heritage, bro. That's our custom that we did, bro. We wore golds. You know what I'm saying? So he had gold in his mouth. King Solomon had golds in his mouth, bro. And what else he had on him?
It says, thy neck with chains of gold.
So he had, let me get a picture. So King Solomon had gold in his mouth, and he had a chain of gold around his neck. He better not try to. Let me see if I can find something. I could just pull up the rappers. I could just put hold up. So he had a chain of gold around his neck, bro. That's why we like gold so much. Hey man, we love gold. Our people love gold earrings. Our people love gold chains. Our people love gold jewelry, period, bro. Because that's our custom. Our custom, King Solomon, all of our forefathers, you know what I'm saying? They rock that gold. King Solomon was that guy, bro. Hey, you think these rappers got gold? You look at Lil Baby. You look at Kodak. You look at G Herbo. With them having gold, you ain't seen nothing. You look at King Solomon, bro. King Solomon, look at Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He don't got nothing compared to King Solomon wealth and King Solomon gold, bro. This gold right here ain't really real that we got. Hey, he had the real deal. He had that heavy gold. That chain that you put around your neck that's heavy. That damn hurts your neck if your neck ain't strong enough. He had that real gold. You feel what I'm saying? So, give me Acts 21 and 38. Because Acts 21 and 38 at the top, we're finna prove how Paul look. Hold up. We finna prove how Paul look. Because hey, let's see what the internet say. Let's see how the internet say Paul look according to the Bible. We breaking all this thing, bro. We breaking this these chains around our people's neck, bro. Let's see how Paul look according to the Bible. This how they say Paul look. This guy right here is supposed to be Paul. This supposed to be Paul right here, man. The man that persecuted the church. The man that wrote majority of the New Testament. This supposed to be him. This is what Google say. This is what the so-called white man say. This is who they say Paul is. But in the Bible, we're finna prove to you how Paul really look. Now you gotta check this out, right? Because we know, first and foremost, can you get 2 Corinthians 11-22? Yeah, first and foremost, we finna get 2 Corinthians 11-22, because we finna prove what tribe Paul was. We know Christ from the tribe of Judah, Moses from the tribe of Levi. Let's see what tribe Paul was. And we know Paul was an Israelite. Paul was an Israelite, bruh. So let's see, can Paul be a so-called white man, like how the images say on the internet? The images are lying, bruh. We won't keep it a buck. These images that we've been showing y'all on the internet are lying. They lying to us, bruh. So if they lying about the images of the people of the Bible, what else do you think they lying to us about? If they lying about little stuff like this, that ain't even little though. That's big. But they lying about stuff like this. 2 Corinthians 11-22. Come.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 22.
Bring it out.
Are they Hebrews?
Are they Hebrews? Paul saying, are they Hebrews?
So am I.
So Paul a Hebrew too, right? Keep going.
Are they Israelites?
Are they Israelites?
So am I.
So am I. So Paul an Israelite, same as Christ. Christ the Israelite, same as King Solomon. King Solomon an Israelite, same thing as David. David the Israelite, same thing as Job. Job an Israelite. So Paul the Israelite. What tribe you from?
Are they seed of Abraham? So am I.
Is it going? What is it? Is that the one that say what he say? From the tribe of Benjamin. You don't say that?
No. I get it.
Con. It might be in the cause Paul is from the tribe of Benjamin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got a chart right here. You know what I'm saying? Benjamins are West Indies. You know what I'm saying? You got the other side. Let me get the other side. You know what I'm saying? You got the Judah being the so-called Negroes. You know what I'm saying? The Benjamin are the West Indies, and the Levites are the Haitians in today's time. So Paul was a so-called Jamaican or West Indian. You know what I'm saying? Trinidadian, whatever. He was from the West Indies, though. He would be from the West Indies if he walked the earth to this day. You know what I'm saying? So Paul was a Benji. You know what I'm saying? He was a Benji. You know? Romans 9:3. Yeah, start at Romans 9:3.
Romans chapter 9 verse 3.
Bring it out.
For I could wish that myself was accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
According to the flesh.
Who are Israelites.
Who are what?
Who are Israelites.
Hey, so Paul kinsmen according to the flesh, they are Israelites. So Paul was an Israelite, right? Now read Acts 21:38, King. I'm finna show y'all something, right? This right here proves that our people, you know, are a dark race of people, because Paul was mistaken as an Egyptian. I'm finna get that, King.
Acts 21 verse 38.
Bring it out.
Art not thou that Egyptian, which before these days madest in uproar, and leddest out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers.
So Paul was mistaken as the Egyptian. He was like, aren't you that Egyptian? Paul, keep going. Let's see what Paul said.
But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Taurus.
So Paul said, I'm not an Egyptian, I'm a Jew. So now we know the Egyptians back then were a dark race of people. They were a dark race of people. So if Paul, being an Israelite, a Jew, he wasn't an Egyptian though. But if Paul was mistaken as an Egyptian, we know the Egyptians are a dark race of people. What was Paul? If he was mistaken as an Egyptian, what color was he? Will a white man get mistaken as an Egyptian? You know the difference between a so-called white man and an Egyptian. But Paul was mistaken as an Egyptian, meaning he was an Israelite though. Meaning he was a man, he had to look like him. His skin color was like them to be mistaken as them. So Paul was an Israelite and he had color. He wasn't a white man that we see on the phone that I just showed y'all. So Acts 13:1, the kicker. Get Acts 13:1, King. Hey, Acts 13:1 is that kicker, bro.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
So certain prophets and teachers, right? So you had the prophets and teachers, right? when you read the Bible, you have a lot of prophets. You got Jeremiah, you got Ezekiel. You know what I'm saying? Daniel prophesied. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of prophets in the Bible, huh? Ezra, Obadiah. You know what I'm saying? You got all the prophets in the Bible, right? Let's see what they was called.
As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
They was called what?
That was called nigger.
It was called what?
That was called nigger.
So the Bible just said they was called nigger or niger. This is in the Bible. That's Acts 13:1. Let's see what that word means. That niger word or nigger word. Look at the definition. Can't see it. Look at the definition. Type in niger or nick. It's Niger. It means black. It's Latin for black. So the prophets and teachers were called black. What are we getting called nowadays? Black. We the same exact people, bro. We the same exact people. It ain't nothing new under the sun. They was getting called black back then. We getting called black now. It's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? We the same exact people. So the prophets and the teachers that you read about in the Bible were getting called black like how you get called now. Get called black now. Right? So let me skip down to I really want to get. You skip limitation. You get Exodus 4 and 6. You get Exodus 4 and 6. I'm talking about Moses and Exodus 4 and 6.
Chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said, furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
So, the Lord told him to put his hand in his bosom, right? So when he put his hand in his bosom, he took it out. It was leprous as snow, right? But if he was a so-called white man, it would never change. He had color. When he had to have color. And Moses from the tribe of Levi, he was an Israelite. We know he had color. But when he put his hand in that bosom, right, he took it out. His hand was leprous as snow. But if he was a so-called white person, it wouldn't have been a big of a deal. But him being a person of color, he took it out. You can see the big difference of his hand because it's leprous as snow. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one more precept. Give me Ezekiel 8:3. Let's see how Ezekiel look, man. Let's see how this thing. We're gonna get this thing, bro. Because Ezekiel, mighty brother, he has something. He has something to prove that he's an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? We the only group of people that have this stuff. That have this, man. You had the other nation. You had the other nations try to copy us, but we started this. Our hair naturally locks. Our hair naturally do that. The white people, they try to get locks. They gotta try so much to do it. They hair not actually like that. But our hair literally locks. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see. Let's see what it say. Get that, King. That's mean.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 3. And he put forth the form of a hand and took me by a lock of mine head.
By what?
By the lock of my head.
So he said he took him by the lock of his head. So Ezekiel had locks. So if he had locks, what's going on? He had locks. He had locks. He had locks. He had locks. You know what I'm saying? He had locks. He took him by a lock of his head. Now, so it's another precept in Ezekiel about going into lineups. Hold up. Hold up. Give me Ezekiel 5:1, King. I'm gonna end it on this. Our people was getting haircuts. Who the only people? We the only people that be in barbershops, right? Who are the only people that use like a barber's razor? Come on now, a barber razor. That's our people, bro. Keep going, King.
And thy Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And thou, son of man, take thee a sharp knife, take thee a barber's razor.
Take a what?
Take thee a barber's razor, and cause it to pass upon thy head and upon thy beard. Then take thee
You stop at that, King. I would just want the barber razor. So, a barber razor though. Who the only people that use a razor on their head really? Our people, we want to go to the barber and get a razor. You know what I'm saying? So-called white people, they don't really get haircuts like that. They let their hair grow out. Our people are the only people that be going to the barbershop every 2 weeks for a lineup. to get their hair cut. They had barber razors back then. This our people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want one more precept to prove this for the sisters. I'm finna prove to y'all this so mean. Go to Isaiah 3:16. It's one thing in Isaiah 3:16 I'm not finna prove to y'all. This talking about our people. Cause our sisters are the only people, are the only women that wear bonnets, right? Our women are the only people that wear bonnets on their head. You don't see white people wearing bonnets on their head. Our sisters are the only ones that wear bonnets on their head, right? Now the Bible say that. The Bible say that. Now check this out. You can wait. Let me see. You can skip to. You can start at 16.
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk.
So the daughters of Zion are the Israelite women, right? Keep going.
And walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
So this basically Isaiah 3:16 is a prophecy that is going to come to pass. Basically, how the Most High going to punish our women that's not keeping the commandments. He going to punish them because they out here doing what they want to do. They stiff neck. You can't really tell them nothing. So the Lord said He going to punish them. But the reason why I'm bringing this up because it's something that He say in that specific verse, specific verse, to prove that it's talking about our women because He say the word bonnet, right? And our women are the only ones that wear bonnets. We the people of the Bible. Bring it out, King.
Come. And walking and menacing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will spite thee with a scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
So hold up. So the Lord said that too. The Lord said He gonna smite our women with a scab. They crown is their head. The Lord said He gonna smite that from them. He gonna smite their crown away because they didn't want to listen to Him. Now who the only women they hair can't grow? They can't grow edges. Hold up. Let me show you. The Lord is smiting the scab. I can keep going on that. The Lord is smiting the scab of our women, bro. They can't really grow like that. Not all, a lot of them can't. That's the Lord smiting them with madness of their head. Look at this. The Lord smiting them like He said, man. A lot of our women had got perms. Now their hair can't grow back. Look at that. That's the Lord smiting the scab. Look. The Bible talking about our women. He said, I'm going to smite the scab. I'm going to smite your crown. Your crown is your hair, bro. Your natural hair is your crown. The Lord is killing out. He having a field day with our women, bro. A lot of them can't grow hair. And I'm not trying to be funny, but that's fact, though. The Bible said it was going to happen. Look. Is the white woman going through this? I'm saying, is it hard for the white woman to grow hair? Is she having trouble with, with edges? No. She not going through that. This is our women. Now keep going on that, King.
Come. And the Lord will discover their secret parts.
So the Bible said the Lord was going to discover their secret parts. So what their secret parts is? Their secret part is their body. So the Lord said He was going to expose our women's secret parts. Because they was hard-headed and disobedient. The Lord said He gonna expose their secret parts so the whole world can see what they got. So everybody can see their butt. Everybody can see their boobs. That's talking about our women, bro. Look at that. That's madness. The Lord is exposing our women's secret parts. You can see everything that she got, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. It get kind of crazy. I ain't gonna pull what I want to pull up, but if y'all know, the Lord is exposing our women's secret parts. The Bible is talking about us. You gotta understand, the Bible is black history. The Bible is black history, bro. The Bible talks about our people. You gotta understand, it's not just no regular book. Look, exposing the secret parts, and that get worse than that. If you see our women today and what they be wearing, bro, that's a curse. The Lord said, I'm gonna expose y'all secret parts. Now, is the white woman's secret parts getting exposed? No, all women's secret parts get exposed, man. You know what I'm saying? Come out the house half naked, bro. That's the Most High exposing their secret parts and exposing what they was going exposing their goods, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even show I ain't gonna get too deep on that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That's our women. So keep going on that, King.
In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, in their clothes, in their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets,
The what?
the bonnets,
The what?
the bonnets.
So the Lord said He gonna in that day He gonna take away the abundance from my women. They're not gonna have nothing to put on their head. So who the only people, the only women, the group of women that wear abundance? Boom. 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 Bonnet. Bonnet. Bonnets. Bonnet. 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 It's Keisha Cole. Bonnet. You know what I'm saying? Bonnet. Our people wear bonnets. Our women wear bonnets, bro. They keep their hair in some type of. They wear bonnets to basically like when they go to sleep, their hair won't mess up. You know what I'm saying? To keep it right. They mostly wear it when they just got a new hairstyle. But that's talking about our women, right? The bonnets is talking about our women. This Bible is us, bro. This Bible is talking about us. Now that's the spirit. That's the spirit, bro. I gotta get one more. Go to Ezekiel 1 and 5. I'm finna get how the angels look. Let's see how the angels look, because the angels had a color. The angels had a color, bro. You know, I about forgot about it though. All praise to the Most High. I'm finna end it, but let's see how the angels look. I think it's Let me see. I mean, let's get. If anybody was wondering, I'm finna tell you. I'm finna prove out the Bible. If anybody was wondering, how do the angels look? The angels are scary, bro. The angels have a very, very scary figure, bro. They do not look like how you would see, how you thought they would. What is it going to find?
Also the midst of the earth came likeness for living creatures, and this was appearance.
Yeah, that's it. Let's see how the angels look. Cause the internet, if you type in the angels on the internet, they're gonna look all soft. They're gonna look all effeminate. They're gonna look white. Let's see. Hold up. I think a band gonna come up. Look at that's fire. Hold up. I just type white. God, I know they got there. Let's see how the internet say the angels look. They ain't trying to bring them up. Bring them up. This how they say the angels look. Hey, that's how they send the. This supposed to be the angels, bro. These look. They're supposed to be the angels. They're supposed to be an angel of the Lord. They're supposed to be the angel of the Lord. Let's see how the Bible finna explain it, man. Bring it out.
Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 5.
Bring it out.
Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
So, hey, the angel at one of his faces, it was a likeness of a man, right? Keep going.
Okay. And every one had 4 faces.
They have 4 faces, right? So the angels have 4 faces. Bruh, the picture I just showed you, bruh. Why they look regular, bruh? Why they look like little white kids? Do this sound like an angel that I just read to you? Do this look like an angel? It's got 4 faces. This person don't have 4 faces. That's madness. Keep going, King. They got 4 faces. One face as a man. Keep going.
And everyone had 4 wings.
They have 4 wings.
And their feet were straight feet.
And their feet were straight feet. Keep going.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Hey man, so their feet was like the sole of a cow foot, bro. That already sound like something that you don't want to see. It got 4 faces. Keep going, King.
And they sparkled like the color of a burnished brass.
Wait, what?
Of a burnished brass.
So hey, we read that from the before the yeah.
Alright, Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 7.
Bring it out.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. And they sparkled like a color of burnished brass.
So they was the same color as Christ. They was brass, the color of a penny. So the angels was like us, look like us. Skin color like us. They had 4 faces though. You know what I'm saying? And it should be more. They tell you like the face of a lion. Wait, no, it wasn't face of a. Keep going. That. We keep. Is it more on that?
Yeah, it's more down.
Yeah, keep going. If finna get into the angels, bro.
Okay, verse 10. as for the likeness of their faces, they four had the face of a man.
So they had face of a man
and the face of a lion.
and the face of a lion. But that already looks scary. A man with a face of a lion? And what else? You good.
On the right side, and they four had the face of an ox.
And the other
on
one
the
had
left side.
On the left side, he had the face of an ox, bro. That's mad. That sounds like something that you don't want to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine this right here, but this is being a so-called black person. Look, something like that, bro. These are the angels. So when you think of the angels, don't be thinking about no sweet what. Look, something like that. But hey, if you see this in real life, this should probably give you a heart attack, bro. But it bug you out, bro. If you see this in real life, you'll be bugged out, bro. You probably won't be able to move, and you probably be in a coma, probably fall out, start shaking. Hey man, this is scary, bro. Just imagine seeing this in real life. These are the angels, so they look something like this, bro. That's crazy, bro. So this is my video, you know, me and my brother video, man. Prisoners of Yahweh Shai, you know, the camp name. You know, we out here in the last days, you know, letting our people know that we the Israelites, bro. And understand that, hey, man, it's very important to come back to your history and dig deep into your history. Dig into your roots. The Bible is the beginning of all the history, bro. You want to know anything about your people? Get into the Bible. It tells you anything. You want to eat better? Get into the Bible. You want to understand why we're in the condition we're in as a people? Get into the Bible. You want to understand who the kings was at certain times? Get into the Bible. You want to understand who your enemy is? Get into the Bible. You want to understand what the customs is that we did back then? Get into the Bible. The Bible answers everything about your history and what you want to know, bro. How we gonna know when the last days? Get into the Bible. The Bible answers everything. Where the white race come from? Get into the Bible. It answers everything, bro. Everything it answers about you and your people, the blacks, the Latinos, the Native Indians. It answers about y'all the Israelites of the Bible. Stop going for them February 28th. I mean, February, the whole month of February. Stop going for that. Stop allowing them to play with your history and stop selling for a history, you know what I'm saying, of the same people that we learn about, bro. Get more deep into your history. Your history is way more than 28 days. You know, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. We say Shalom.